What's up, guys? Wednesday night. Somehow I was able to sleep today until almost 9 a.m., which was long overdue. And I was awoken to a calendar notification about an MPI that I scheduled weeks ago for today at 10 a.m., which is not normal for MPI scheduling. But he wanted to have it done today so we could drive back to Palm Springs. Long story short-ish, it's this guy that lives up in British Columbia, Canada, and spends his winters down here in Palm Springs. He's got a E39 M5 that he's had for almost 20 years. He bought it in 2004 from the first owner with only 5,000 miles. But he wanted to do an MPI and then kind of build a service plan around that when he's in Southern California. So he comes down here from like November through April, as I said, to spend the winter somewhere warm. Drove the car down a few weeks ago. He reached out, we put him on the calendar. He came in today, so we got up, went up there, did the MPI. The nicest E39 M5 interior I have ever seen in my life, and that goes a long way because I've seen some nice ones. 2002, 58,000 mile, 94,000 kilometer car, titanium silver on a extended leather black sport interior, so 05 SW, and every single option except Alcantara. And I forget that in Canada that was optional throughout the model years, where here in the United States it was standard for 2001 plus. But a car that has only spent 2 days outside its entire life, immaculate condition inside and out. There's no chips in the hood or the front bumper. The headlights are mint. It's just incredible. And as most low mileage cars go, it's a double-edged sword. You get a beautiful interior, beautiful body, but then you get up, put the car up on a lift and get under there and you realize these are original brake pads. These are original brake rotors, original struts, original control arms. Yeah, they only have 58,000 miles, but they're 20 years old. They've been inside all the time. They're all dried out. So the car does need some mechanical attention, but we put him through the MPI process today, sent the results out. Sounds like he's ready to proceed with many, if not all, of my recommendations. So I will quote that up for him early next week after the holiday. That was from 10 a.m. to like 3. It was a long time today. We got the blue bus in there, spent a lot of time with him. Great guy, good contact. Then I jumped into the 540, put the car in the lift, pulled the valve covers, and put the engine in time, put the cam lock back in the crankshaft. So the crank's at TDC, put the cam locks on. So the cams are at TDC, and got a look at the reluctor ring on bank 2 intake, and it is perfectly aligned. So the problem with the timing does not lie there. So I'm thinking maybe the Vanos unit with that reverse threaded or that left-hand threaded T55 Torx bolt, it goes down to 81 pounds. We put it in dry and torqued it to spec, but a bunch of people are telling me those commonly back out. You've got to use Loctite, even though Newtis doesn't tell you to. So we'll get a look at that when I can pull the timing covers here after the holiday. We'll get in there and figure out what the heck is off. It's not off by much, but it's off by enough to throw a shadow coat on cold starts. So I'll film an update there at the shop. I raced back from the shop, took a quick shower. We headed over to Enfuego tonight, got some good music, good dinner in. Last hurrah here before everybody heads out of town for a week or so. Came back, packed. I've got more packing to do tonight, a little bit more in the morning. Tomorrow we take a little road trip. It's gonna be fun. I'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Early happy Thanksgiving. Good night.